All right, let's get to the big story of the last 24 hours or even more now is the White Sox and their future. You tweeted about it when it first happened. How is this going to go? Can you explain this? Take us through the process in layman's terms on the impact of Justin Ishbia immediately, if at all.
Well, I think the impact is going to be an infusion of money. I don't know if it's going to go towards payroll or like what the press release said, just paying down some debt, which will help in the future. So he's going to put them in a better position financially in future years. I don't know if that's going to impact the team immediately. In general, this succession plan really is about Jerry owning the team until he passes away. You can't write that in a press release, but that's really what this is about. And now assures Ishbia of taking over when that happens. Now, if Jerry is still around in 6-7 years and wants to sell, Ishbia's right there in line. Like, Jerry can still do that before he passes. But this pretty much guarantees he has the team until he passes. And if for some reason he keeps it until 2034, okay, Ishbia's like, enough is enough. Now, give me the chance to buy it. So it's really about that. It just guarantees the succession of the team to Ishbia if and when, I mean, not if, but when Jerry passes. And if somehow he sticks around till 2034, it'll be his team. I can't tell you exactly how his financial impact will be on the team immediately other than what they said in the press release.
What was it like to make so many people happy with one tweet yesterday, Jesse?
It was tremendous. I mean, a lot of text from fans and friends and all that tweets to me, glory be, and all, people just praising. It was quite something. Unfortunately, you're probably going to have to wait for the full effect, right? There might be some ancillary effect in the next couple of years, but you're going to have to wait a while for the full effect. But you think about a new ballpark, maybe he'll privately finance it, right? All the possibilities, payroll, ballpark, it's years down the line, but at least we have a timeline, we have a succession plan, and better days must be ahead because they can't be any worse. They can't be any worse.
Do you think that with this timeline that you were talking about, that Ishbia would like to get started on a ballpark that he could privately finance so that way when he does take over, it's ready to move in?
The short answer is yes. I don't know about privately financed or not. I don't know where he lands on that just yet. But in terms of getting it done as he takes over, absolutely. I think that would be the perfect game plan. The team as it is now grows in 3 or 4 years. It's peaking a little bit. A ballpark is in the mix in that moment, and then he's about to take over. I think that would be the perfect plan for Ishbia and Major League Baseball, to be honest. They want it peaking when they change ownership, and make a big deal out of it and get a new ballpark and put an all-star game in there in a few years. Yes, the answer to that question is absolutely yes.
I asked this to the guys earlier. I've asked this to Waddle, and I know he's given some sort of an answer because he's got no hobbies, but he set the record as for the team with the worst modern-day record last season. His network took 8 months to be picked up by Xfinity. He's got a buyer right now. He's only made the postseason 7 times in 44 years, and they've never won a playoff series under his watch except in the 2005 season. My question, Jesse, is why does he want to continue to do this when he's so bad at it?
Yeah, I knew that was your question. Stubbornness, that's the negative side of it, negative way of putting it. Love of the team, of the game would be the positive spin on it. He just likes it. He likes it, and
he likes losing. But Jesse, he likes losing.
He likes owning, and he likes where they're going right now. He likes what Chris Getz has done, and maybe he feels like it's one last rebuild in him. And even if he sells the team before they win a World Series again, maybe he sells it when it's in much better shape. I just know he still likes it. He's still with it, so to speak. Like, I've talked to him. He can still, talk. You know what I mean? He's not completely checked out or anything. That's the answer. I'm telling you. He just still likes to do it. He has nothing else to do. He has said this over and over again. His wife passed away a few years ago. That's the answer. He just wants to continue to do it as long as he can.
Silvy brought this up earlier about the new MLB commissioner. Did you guys talk about this yet?
in front office sports. I don't know if Jesse's seen it.
No, I don't know. Is there any validity to that where he wants to be in on those discussions?
I haven't heard that. It wouldn't surprise me. I don't think he will be, though. I don't think he will be in on discussions for a new commissioner. I mean, he can give his 2 cents, but I think that ship has sailed in terms of the power that he once had. That's just my personal opinion and knowing the league office and the way they operate.
You should read this. I'll forward it to you, Jesse. It was in Front Office Sports, who obviously covers this for a living. And they were saying that because he's had a hand on all the commissioners over these last 45 years, he was very close with Bud Selig. I don't think he was a Manfred fan right away, but then he backed him at the end. And Manfred is supposed to retire in 2029, and it said that Jerry wants to have a role. And he's going to be 93 or 94 in that year.
Look, you can allow a guy input, right? I just don't know how much power he's going to have at that point. I really question how much. But anybody can pick up the phone and make a call and give their input. So is he going to sit on every interview and every committee about this? I'd be surprised, but that's my personal opinion just hearing about this for the first time.
All right, Jack McGrath asked this question. Which is more iconic, the Goodyear blimp or the Wienermobile?
Goodyear blimp.
I agree with you. I don't even think it's close.
Yeah, I don't think so either as I think about this. Goodyear blimp is I can't remember a time where I didn't know about the Goodyear blimp. The Wienermobile a little different, right? I don't know when I first learned about it, but Goodyear blimp, yeah, I think that's more iconic.
Okay.
Sounds like guys who don't respect hot dogs. That's tough to hear.
It's not true. You know that, Eddie. So in Detroit's treated you well. You walked around. They have like a stadium area, don't they? Isn't Ford Field near where the ballpark is?
Yeah, it's just outside of third base. I'm looking at it right now. It towers above a little bit. So yeah, it's right there. A lot of construction downtown, just like in our city, right? When spring comes along. So it's not as nice and pretty, beautiful as you'd want. Tons of construction. But yeah, I mean, I will tell you, it is a baseball town when they're good. Like now, it's become a little bit more of a Lions town. Though it took some time. When they're good, this is a baseball town. There's not many that you could say absolutely are baseball towns anywhere in the country, to be honest. But Detroit is one of them. And I'm so excited to see what this looks like. I've never been here where it's been full and standing room only. So a lot of excitement about the Tigers this year for sure.
Anybody else in the dugout yet?
Yes, a couple of coaches. So I probably should start to mosey out before
get out of there.
Half yells at me.
Don't steal anything. You hear me?
Well, I'm going to take another piece of gum. I'm going to take another piece of gum.
Leave the gum. Leave the gum. You buy your own gum. All right, Jesse, great work as always. Thank you.
All right, Eddie, good talking to you. Have a great weekend, guys.
You too.